Alright, so I've got some more month-old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 footage. And I'm playing 6v6 Team Deathmatch on Vacant, which is along with Shipment and Crash, one of the old maps that's been brought back to this version of Modern Warfare. And so it was introduced in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember if it was in Modern Warfare 2, but it's definitely in Modern Warfare Remastered. And I think it might be in Modern Warfare 3 as well. But it's of the new, well, I mean, you could argue that Shipment has been dramatically changed compared to its prior versions, but this version of Vacant is pretty different from the one that I know really well from Modern Warfare Remastered. You've got, obviously, the doors. That plays an important role in a map that's mostly indoors. The whole office area in the prior versions is now like this shipping and receiving area. In the northeast part of the map, you've got two buildings that are now accessible. So we are up by 4. This hallway is like an important choke point in this. So these two hallways that run parallel to each other, the southern corridor and the corridor that's north of the southern corridor, those are like the two main areas of emphasis. If your team can hold and control those hallways, then you're at an advantage. So I'm mounting on the edge of the door frame to the bathroom on the west side. The locker room, it's called, according to the HUD. Well, locker room with the toilet stall. And so this map is actually part of the Port of Verdansk Ground War map, which is really interesting. I mean, I don't play Ground War very often, but I just kind of like played some matches to try to get 5 wins as part of a mission to get the Steel Curtain AK skin. So that was really interesting. Just how, like, that's something that I've always wanted, where like the traditional Call of Duty maps are part of like a larger war. But the way it's implemented in Ground War, it's not really how I would want it to be. I would want it to be like kind of like the way it is in NBA 2K. You've got like the neighborhood, and then within the neighborhood there's like several courts, and then within at any given time you could have like 6 different games on each court, right? And that'd be cool if you had the sort of same thing in Modern Warfare, but like at the end of your match, like if you eliminate the other team, you can like transfer to one of the other maps to help out, you know, your larger team. That's something that I've always wanted.
Jet sniper down hallway.
I try to warn my teammate, but he gets killed. And I get sniped by the very sniper that I was trying to warn my teammate about. So this is my, I think it's my Big Boss class. No, my Gun of the Patriot class, which is inspired by Metal Gear Solid 4. So I'm using an M4 with various attachments. And yeah, I've got the stim pack, proxy mine. My current version of this class, I have got a claymore instead of a proxy mine. We're up by 7. Yeah, so this, the hazmat area, the quarantine area, it's cosmetic, but this whole shipping and receiving area is dramatically different from the office. What is the office in the prior versions of Vacant? The storage area. I always call this part the hazmat area, but it's really the storage area, and then there's the quarantine area south of it. We have a sizable lead. I believe I'm ranked 90 in this video, and like I said, this footage is from a month ago, exactly. The M4 is just, it's too good. I know a lot of people complain about it, but like, it's a popular weapon for a reason. I get a posthumous kill thanks to my proxy mine. 2 kills, popcorn. Popcorn. It's great. So at the time of this recording, season 2 is about what? Just about 3 weeks away. It was pushed back a week. I'm really eager to see what other maps, especially what other classic maps are going to make their return. I'm having a lot of success down this corridor using the mounting mechanic. But it's obviously you're not perfect. You're not invulnerable. You can be shot at from multiple angles. And we are still doing pretty good, up by almost 20. Now this match was significant and memorable because it came after like several games in which I did really poorly. So I definitely, that skill-based matchmaking seemed to kick in, kind of put me in a lobby in which I was like a little too good compared to the other players. Not to brag, or maybe it was just in my head. Maybe I was, because I'd done so poorly in the prior matches, maybe I forced myself to focus. But I remember this particular game coming on the heels of like several in which I really struggled. That guy just walks right into my aim. I don't know how he didn't see me. If he came from the offices, then he should have walked right. He would have walked right by me. But if he came from that corridor parallel to this hallway that I'm looking down, okay, I can understand that. But by my count, that's the 3rd time I've been sniped in this hallway. But definitely, like, the look of this map is so much different, probably because they integrate it within a ground war map. So if you look outside of the perimeter, like the confines of this map, you can see hints of like a larger area. I did notice it when I was playing this game, and I get the final kill there. But it wasn't until I played that ground war map that I realized, oh, this Vacant is like a map within a larger map, which is pretty cool. A nice hip-fire kill, super up close. And I finished 20 and 9, 0 assists, but definitely the overall top player of this game. Thanks for watching.